Well, howdy, shrub crafters. Just checking my phone, make sure we're still rolling. So we were 1644.5, and that's shooting a 79 grain, 375 diameter hand cast bullet out of this original cap lock, using what I'm presuming is the Gulcher lock, not 100% sure. And I hit dead center, 35, 38 yards where we're at. I'm going to do a few more. Now this lock is awesome in the fact that this is only a down or full cock. There is no half cock notch inside of here on that tumbler assembly. So it's down, all the way up, fire. And these sights are just perfect. I mean, it slung that right out, 1644 with 40 grains of powder. And I'm running this, trying to keep you guys in here, but yeah, so I'm running 20 grain spout, dump it twice, and that's where we're at. And this is just such an awesome little gun. I ordered a 6 cavity mold for the 370 round ball, which is intended for 36 caliber pistols, so it's coming in as a 370. That way I can drop a bunch of them. But I did cast up a bunch today of my cute little cannonballs. Now I'm running with the pre-soaked patches in my Hoppe's number 9 black powder patch lube. And there's my handmade starter. And while this beautiful ramrod does work, it's a 37-inch barrel, and I'm using from a log cabin shop their 5/16 range rod. I want to keep this ramrod going as long as I can, so I figure I use the range rod. Now I was able to get this nipple out, so I'm able to change nipples if I need to. It looks like it was already professionally redone inside of here. So, I mean, it's very possible it's an original, but it doesn't quite look it. But it does look to be at least 80 years old in terms of nipples go. So I'm going to throw another one. We'll see if we can't get this done with another good velocity. Whew. So it didn't pick up the velocity that time. My barrel might be too far out because it says between 5 and 15 inches off, and I'm pretty close. I'm also on a slight slope. So we'll try that again, but I'll tell you what, stacked it. Getting a little dirt lubricant. And again, it's got some beautiful German silver inlays. You can tell this was a well-loved because it's actually in really great shape. And the history of it was that it was an 1840s, 1860s gun. Whether that's true or not, the shop I got it from, I asked the guy, it was on consignment to him from an elderly gentleman's estate. He has already passed on, so we couldn't get more info. But he had this gun professionally reamed from somebody back in the 1950s. And so this gun has been a 38 caliber, and it was sold as a 36, but a 38 caliber since then. And it's a great shooter. The balance point is a little far forward, right about there. Just at the tip right there. So it does center up nicely, and it's stacking really well. So, and I'm trying to center the sprue, but I don't really care too much. But at 35, 40 yards, where this is 38 yards roughly, you know, it's doing well. We'll try it again. Yeah, she's missing velocity. I'm not sure why. Excuse me. She's missing velocity for some reason. I got the first one, which is awesome. I just stacked that third one right in this little cluster. This is by far the most accurate one I have so far that I'm shooting. And the sight on here, I'm gonna try to get you close up right there. I want to measure this too. It appears to be a swamped barrel. If you look at that sight, she's just beautiful. Replacement, but is old, but is not original to the gun that I can tell. I mean, or it just shrunk, and then somebody tried to refit it. But just is a beautiful, beautiful piece. And just works really well. I'm not even going to attempt to try to take this side screw out. Everything's good. I don't want it. Somebody tried to. You can see to see if that came out, and it didn't. I'm going to load it up again. And you'll have to pardon me for keeping this live for you. This one, I haven't figured out if I can pause it and do that without splitting up all the segments. There might be a way to do it on the 90Ds, so if any of you guys have that, how to pause. Right now I've got record and stop, which will then segment this video, which means that I gotta go in and edit it, which I hate doing. So I figure we'll just keep everything live and go and see how it does. In the meantime, there's full cock, no half cock. Using number 11 CCIs, using 3F powder, 40 grains, and I got a 1645. And I'm trying to, this is a Doppler cone that goes out, so I'm trying to make sure. I mean, I got the first one, no problem. I'm not sure why we're missing on the second. $16.78. I got that one. I think my cone was just a little off from when that smoke blows off, but 1678.5. So there's 4 shots. And this group's working awesome. I'm not doing any more than just centering up that sight right where I'm aiming. I mean, you can tell somebody loved this gun. And again, whoever it was that told me about getting some brass rod and making my own, I appreciate that. You know, it reminded me of something I needed to do. So some brass stock, some epoxy inside, and I got some solid hardwood balls and put them on in and cured them up. So I've got, and these are 1/4 inch stock, so they can fit better into that 32. And so far, it's working really good. But yeah, this gun was well loved by somebody. And that old gentleman sadly passed on. But to the best of our ability, it was rebored from a 32 to a 36, which is actually a 38. The guy who I got it from was an elderly gentleman, said it was brought in on consignment from the estate. They didn't know much about it, but came with an original brass mold that was put onto some hammers. Handles, and it said 377 on it. So I looked up 377 brass mold, 37 cal, 38 cal, couldn't find anything. But I'm sure it was one of the older ones. There's a name, Harris or Higgins or something on there. I tried to Google that, couldn't find it. So I think he just took some old plier handles, because it looks like it was actually custom made for him, and being a brass mold. But yeah, that log cabin, I ordered up that, or not log cabin, Tractor Wolf, because they've got the 6 cavity molds for the pistols. And that's going to be a 370. These are 375, so we'll just up our patch thickness a little bit. Right now we're doing good. 1678, 1661 average. $1670.9. So that's the thing about these Garmins, and now there's Athlon out there, which I don't have and I'm not going to buy because I only need one. It shoots out a cone radar in a little swath, so you've got to get it pointed right. Regular rifles, I don't have that issue, you just point it down the target, but with the black powder, I think this, you know, and the smoke, you just got to be. And I am aiming at a slight elevation to that left target that I've got over there. That's 5 shots, no issue so far. I'm gonna go up again. You're gonna like this group. I'm not even target holding. I'm just aiming right there, same spot. And this trigger's just set, just beautifully. I haven't adjusted it from when it came in. Bore was spotless and immaculate. You can tell this was well loved, and I'm gonna well love this too. And I hope for someday's sake, long time in the future, whoever gets this gun after me, I hope they're gonna love it as well. Whether it's one of my nephews or who knows what. You know, and for size, I'm 6 foot. I am resting it on the top of my foot because I don't want it in the mud, but that gives you a size comparison. 37-inch barrel. Hopefully, it looks like this mic is picking up awesome. I didn't have time. We worked yesterday. I listened to my whole video, but I just posted it, so as is. We got that nice rushing water in the background, almost soothing and relaxing for me. So yeah, it's just, whew, we go from snow right into rain, and it actually, this morning was beautiful. It's my day off, and just tired this week, and even though I was doing videos throughout in the morning trying to do it before work, I just got up and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go out, and I was just tired, so I ended up trying to lay down for a nap. Didn't get one, but I got up and I was ready to go, and then I look outside, it looks like it's gonna rain. Sure enough, it starts doing it, and I had a hay delivery from my guy for our animals, so he came and we were just BSing a little bit about everything, and so now here I am late afternoon, early evening, and it's just beautiful. Rain had stopped. Not too much rain, but just enough to be a pain in the butt. So we'll go again, and then I got a cool little treat I got to show you after this. We'll see. We're gonna do a few more, I think. I didn't get that one again. It's okay. We got 3 out of that so far out of 6, so I'm gonna take that. That's awesome. And do it again. What's funny is I can almost not pull that out all the way without this being how long that barrel is. But so I want to show you, check this out. So this little powder horn I found on eBay, was just kind of looking around, and I like these really white ones. They just look beautiful. And what caught my eye on this one is that on the back side here, says Ernest Johnson, 1958. Now I don't know if Ernest Johnson or any of his relatives will ever see this video, and I'm sure Ernest Johnson's long gone, but he created this horn, shaped it, put a plug in the backside here, sealed it up, and I'm guessing put it on the wall. But check this out. So it is a screw coming in right here, and what's fascinating is he took the screw and he screwed it right on in. So this screw right here, he screwed it on in right into that horn and then put this brass sleeve over there. Absolutely awesome. And you guys get the nice close-up of my safety glasses. So yeah, after part of my workers' comp issue I had, I got hit again at work after my car accident about a year ago. Well, November of 23, I think it was. Yeah, November 23, and hit back my head, got bad concussion, but I also had a vision issue now. So I actually have this, my right eye, which is my good eye, and they're both good eyes, but I now have a distance thing where one is deeper than the other, like that. So the prescription in the right eye helps a little bit, and I don't always wear it, but it does help. But here we go, check that out. All these damn mosquitoes and black flies. Ernest, 1958, Ernest Johnson. So he made that. I'm guessing that was hanging up in somebody's den for all these years, and I got it relatively inexpensively. And it is full of 3F. Problem is I forgot my powder charger. Or the measure. So I had no way to figure out how to measure it. So we'll see that in another video, but I'm going to keep that probably with this gun. Since they both obviously went with people who love their guns. Or he just had a den, but either way, that's pretty damn cool. Well, there you go. 8 shots. Picked up 3. And so our minimum was 1644, maximum 1678.5, and then the average was 1664.7. And that's shooting a 38 cal with 40 grains of 3F, zinging them out there. Now, I'm going to show you that group. Just gotta be respectful of that right there. So here we go. We're up on that far target right there. Right there. So there's my group, 8 shots. Let me see. Woo. So I'm going to leave you guys right there and put my hand next to that. Well, there you have it. I'll take that all day long, every day. And that's just sitting here at 35, 38 yards. Yeah, I mean, that's a perfect little squirrel gun, small game gun, and 40 grains. I'll try to drop it down to 20 grains one of these days, but 40 seems good. Again, double the charge of what the caliber is, so it's 38, you know. Or I'm sorry, not double. That would be the maximum I'd recommend. So you double the maximum of that. So if it's a 40 cal, you do 80 would be my maximum. That'd be flying. I usually do the caliber. So if it's a 32 cal, I would say 30 is your tops. Somewhere start at about 15 to 30. Same thing, 36. You do, as you know, I do about a 20 to 25 grain charge as well. So between the two, and then 38, same thing. I could go down to 20, 28 easily in there. But I figured to do the 40. 30, lighten it up, so I'd say anywhere in that range would be good, but I just took a guess, and went 40, right at about caliber weight, or caliber, and being 38, and I was like, yeah, we'll go 40, see, and I just happened to be right here dead on. So if I were to step it out 50, 70 even, I'd have minimal drop in that normal shooting range. So anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying the content. I hope you keep liking it. If you guys find it beneficial or you just enjoy watching this, just let me know. And I appreciate all the feedback on lubes and things that you guys do, because no matter what I know, I'm always learning new stuff. I always appreciate messing around. It keeps me interested in the sport. And yeah, we'll go from there. And I do have some other fun stuff coming up too shortly. So In the meantime, I'm going to sign off, but I'm going to keep shooting this. I got a few more, and then I just got to make it past these, I don't know, these little black flies of some kind. And then there's some mosquitoes are finally coming out. So again, I'm just trying to, you know, not get eaten alive. Till then, thanks for watching, guys. And if you find the content good, like and subscribe, share it with people. You know, I think I make like 20 cents a month off of YouTube now finally, but they don't pay me out, but maybe I think once a year because I don't have enough content. It's not a business for me, but I do sure appreciate everybody watching.